Well, the Lytton Phil is putting on an exhibition that originally was on last year to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Viz. It was on at the Cartoon Museum in London, and we had an exhibition of artwork from our 3 decades of rubbish. And so we've brought that to, well, it's come up to Newcastle sort of a year later. And so practically the whole exhibition is here, so it's really nice.
It is an unusual setting to have the Viz exhibition. One of our committee members actually called me and said, did I know that the Viz exhibition was on at the Cartoon Museum in London, and could we think about getting it? And I was amazing, because our committee members are, 50s, 60s, 70s, so one of them to ring me with a great idea like that, that is an odd thing for the Literary and Philosophical Society to put on, was brilliant. And so raced ahead with it and spoke to Viz, and they were happy. Well, they said that it stops people having to go on a smelly old train to London for 2.5 hours, so they get to see it all here. It's people who remember it so well and so fondly, and want to come and have a look at it and see how it's changed over the 30 years. The thing about the Lytton Phil hosting the exhibition for me is that the Lytton Phil has lots of myths to shatter. People think Lytton Phil, old books, old people, there's nothing new happening. But having the Viz exhibition kind of shatters all of those for me. So it's really exciting for us to have it. It's a great contrast, and I'm hoping it attracts a lot of attention.
I suspect that the reason that it's still going is that there's probably nothing else like it, is there? It doesn't. It's just rubbish, and like Private Eye it sort of has that sense of that it's telling you things, or that it's allowing you in, a privileged window into what's going on behind the news and things like that. We don't do any of that, and so I think ours is like light relief. You read it, you throw it away, and then hopefully buy a compilation book at the end of the year of all the things you've thrown away. We've got about 5 or 6 events related to the Viz exhibition. We've got Simon Donnell coming in doing a talk, how to make yourself popular and successful using gutter language, which we're looking forward to that. One terrible thing that happened was that we'd printed a top tip. It said something like, if you're late for your plane at the airport, phone up and tell them there's a bomb on the plane, something like this. And this was in the comic. And then there was a dreadful thing where the publisher at the time, John Brown, was hauled into Scotland Yard by the anti-terrorist squad, grilled and all this, and so he phoned, and we had the transcript of his interview, and it said, John Brown, are you responsible for the content of the magazine Viz? And it said, no, the people responsible are Chris Don, Simon Don, Graham Drury and Simon Don. So he dobbed us in immediately at that point. And so then there was like, and they called Chris down, and they sort of grilled Chris a bit, and they had all the lawyers and things. And so they said that we mustn't ever repeat that, never do. And we said no intention of doing it. And then when we did the annual that year, we were just pasting the top tips things onto the pages, and it went in. And they printed, I had 100,000 copies or something with this thing. So John Brown had to pay somebody to put stickers over that top tip in each one of them. So it cost him a fortune. And then we're doing a thing at the British Library at Christmas. So I don't know what that is either. So.